Oh, hi class. Well, welcome again to Social Work 300. I enjoyed reading your introductions. They were really good. I didn't get as many pictures as I usually get, but that's okay. You always have another opportunity to post. So I want to say a couple of things about the posting. And no, I won't bother you with a video every week, okay? So don't worry about that. So just as we get started, okay? So let me talk a little bit about the posting. We had one extremely outstanding poster, Brittany, right? Brittany responded to almost everyone. So give it up for Brittany. She gets the award of the week. I don't know exactly what that is, but my hand claps out to you. Thank you so much, Brittany. I saw several things that were so very interesting. There are a few of you all who mentioned you were social. I remember one is Ebony. Who was the other one? Cynthia. So you all make sure that you are social at the end of the semester, okay? So you can stay focused. I also have a cheesecake buddy out there. I didn't write her name down, but I did put in there that, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to wear the shades when I go to the Cheesecake Factory because somebody else who knows me is going to be in there. And then we have someone whose husband recently graduated in the BSW program, and now she's in the program. And we also have a couple. We have a married family there, the Smiths, who are both in the BSW program, and I think that is wonderful. So all of your richness will add to the program. So let me tell you where you can go and talk to one another if you need to, other than also emailing each other. So within the discussion board, there is the sundial. That's a space that I put out there for you all to be able to talk to one another or share things that you don't want to say to me, but you want me to hear it. You know how that is, and I won't hold it against you. So if something great is happening and you want to share it, there's a section in there called chocolate cake, okay? And if things are not going so well, it's getting a little overwhelmed. I usually get those around the end of October. Then there's a raindrop area, and you can write in there as well. So please feel free to use those areas to talk to one another, and particularly if you want me to read something. I don't go out there to read it, but if you want me to read something, send me an email and say, there may be something you'd like to look at in raindrops. Okay, so feel free. All right? So the other thing is, because some of you have transferred in, I want to make sure that you're in the right course. Social Work 207 is a prerequisite for 300. So make sure that you have taken and have credit for that course and have passed that course with a C and above in order to be able to take this class, which is 300, okay? If you have any questions about it, feel free to email me at any time, and I can have someone to check beyond your records, especially if you've transferred in. They may not be completely uploaded yet, okay? Now, what I have gone out there to do is I have adjusted your calendar schedule. So in your syllabus tab in Blackboard, there is a calendar beneath the syllabus link, okay? So you go in the syllabus, you'll see syllabus posted, then you'll see calendar. I have adjusted your calendar. That is what I would adjust if anything were to happen and we were to fall behind, or there was something catastrophic, weather related or something, and we needed to make adjustments. Probably won't have to do that, but I have been a little bit more detailed and spelled it out. Some of you have had some questions because you want to be able to kind of organize yourself early on, and I really appreciate that. On my end, it can become confusing when you all go ahead of the curve and start to do assignments. So I have kind of limited some of your ability to access some of the information, okay? And that is because when we do 5 and 10 week grades, everyone should be graded on the same scale. So I should not be grading something, on your 5 week grade that everyone else has not completed, and they will only have completed for their 10 week grade, okay? So make sure you look at the deadline date. I think I've spaced things far enough apart So remember, the first date is usually just when you should have that chapter read, okay? Your assignments are a little bit indented on that calendar so that you can see it with the due date, okay? And so approximately a week before your reading date should be completed, calendar will be opened up to you, okay? And so the assignments sequentially will also be opened up. There are a few assignments as we get towards the completion of the semester where your assignment in one chapter is due before you have completed, after you have completed the reading of the next chapter, and that is because there's some crossover. And particularly I can recall in mental health, there is some child welfare information crossover, so I just wanted to make it available to you so that you could have that exposure if you so needed to do that, okay? And then the other thing is I've had 2 questions about submittals. So you're already starting to, and some have completed the submission of the first assignment. I will accept what you have done this time, which was to send me the additional information in email, but I will not do that beyond this point. And think of it this way. If you have an assignment that's due in a face-to-face class and you submit it to the professor, then it's gone. Okay, and there's nothing to come after that. This is the same way. Particularly for online classes, I'm grading inside Blackboard. And so if I don't have that information posted within your assignment, then it's difficult for me to go out and go back in to remember to do that as well. So I've told you previously that I'm going to be a lot more lenient in your initial assignment because you are just making the adjustment to this particular course and my style of teaching. Okay? So I want you to please print out the calendar that's submitted. That's the very first thing that you need to do. If I ever make any adjustments or changes to that calendar, I will put an announcement in Blackboard. I will not just change it on the actual calendar sheet. Okay? Please email me any questions or concerns that you might have. Your writing looks very good in your announcement area. I'm going to only start grading in a couple of days after we've gotten through the initial registration period on campus, which is a little hectic sometimes for professors. Okay? Let me know if there's anything that I'm not covering with you that you need additional information on. I try to make sure that if you ask me something, I try to expose it to everyone in case people have the same question that you might have, and they just have not taken the time to ask. But I certainly look forward to a wonderful and progressive semester. Thank you so much for hanging in there. You only have a little bit more to go, and you'll be finished. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.